Welcome to a bit of everything. I'm Henry Higgins.
And I'm Josh Higgins.
And we are literally just back home from having watched Spider-Man Far From Home at the cinema. And this is going to be our quick review of the movie, completely spoiler free. Basically, it's fantastic. It really is. It's an amazing movie. Perfect ending to the MCU Phase 3. And yeah, it's absolutely great. You agreed with me, didn't you? It's a 129-minute runtime. Flies by. Director John Watts, who directed Homecoming as well, did a magnificent job, as did the cast. Tom Holland is Spider-Man. This is also his 5th time playing the character, which is a record. Yeah. He's got a long way to go to catch up with Wolverine. It's obviously Hugh Jackman played him like all the time. But the entire cast is great. Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, Sam Jackson as Nick Fury, Kobe Smulders as Maria Hill, Zendaya as MJ, not Mary Jane Watson, just this version of MJ. She's actually really sweet in this movie, as her and Peter's relationship starts to move forward. Jon Favreau is obviously Happy Hogan reprising his role, which gives us the link between Iron Man, who's now gone, and Spider-Man and the future of the MCU. Marisa Tomei has some nice little scenes as Aunt May, and obviously Jacob Batalon as Ned Leeds, pretty much as it was in Homecoming, the comic relief of the movie. So yeah, everyone plays their part. Everyone does really well in the roles. There's a lot of cool nods to the comics. Essentially, for me, it's a much better Spider-Man movie than Homecoming was, and Homecoming was great. But I've been rambling for a little bit, and I'm going to pass it over to my partner in crime to let you know what he thought of the film.
Well, again, I agree with you on Far From Home is better than Homecoming. But not to spoil anything, but it does have way better special effects.
There's a few scenes where you were very much. There's a few scenes where I genuinely lost my SHIT completely as a comic book geek. What else? What other parts of the movie really did it for you?
Well, it was most of the stereo scenes. Spoil anything, but
yeah, well, Mysterio's in the movie, so I'm not spoiling anything now. Mysterio captured pretty much perfectly from the comics, pretty much everything about him. Obviously, the fishbowl, getting to see that in live action on screen is pretty damn cool. One things we did discuss when we came out, as we were walking home from the cinema, it's only what, 2-minute walk from the house. The trailers that we saw did seem to give away a lot of the movie. They genuinely don't. Going from the trailers, you know what the finale is. You can see from the trailers, obviously the escalation. But pretty much everything you see in the trailers are the first third of the movie.
Yeah.
Which...
similar to what they did with Endgame, most of the trailers were at the very start.
I mean, the thing with Endgame, though, is they were kind of hampered and they had to do that.
Yeah.
You know, because anything beyond that gave away a lot of spoilers of what was going to happen. With this one, they've shown amazing restraint with the trailers in relation to what is shown from the movie, because it looks like, as I said, that you see pretty much everything and you've seen nothing. You've seen virtually nothing of the movie, of the plot, of everything else. It's brilliantly done, marketing-wise. So, for you, just want to say some names. Tom Holland, how did he do?
He did very well, like he does all the time when he acts Spider-Man. In Endgame he was great, Civil War he was great, Homecoming and Far From Home was great.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that with the success of Venom, with Sony actually finally had a money maker and a movie that a lot of people really enjoyed in Venom. And one that they thought they couldn't do without Spider-Man, because Venom's whole origin is so wrapped in Spider-Man, literally. But they did it, and now Sony still owns the Spider-Man character. They basically loaned them to the MCU, so they can put him in their movies if they want to. So that's an interesting prospect as well. Tom Holland was great. Jake Gyllenhaal is Mysterio. What was your opinion on that? He really is. Yeah. He really captures everything about Mysterio. Sam Jackson's just Sam Jackson. You get what you pay for, you get what you expect. Kobe Smulders as Maria Hill steps up quite a bit with regards to her role. Zendaya, we talk about. Jon Favreau was real. He was good value as Happy Hogan. The movie is directed really well. It is shot fantastically well. There's a few scenes that are very special effects heavy that I'm not going to spoil for you at all. But they had the comic book geek in me wide-eyed and open-mouthed staring at the screen. You, being a younger comic book geek, get a lot of the references that were being shown and such like.
Yeah.
Not as ingrained in your DNA yet, but you were quite enamoured with them also. And for me, it's a 5-star movie. It really is. It's a 5-star movie. The 2 hours run by so quickly that we got to what was like the end before the credits. Kind of obviously knew it was going to be like the last scene in the movie. We couldn't believe that 2 hours had passed.
No.
It's almost a perfect Spider-Man, Mysterio, Elementals coming together. It's almost a perfect Spider-Man movie. Especially as a young Spider-Man, as a kid, he's still learning his way. It does a great job of moving on from the Avengers era and setting up what will eventually be Phase 4. Now, we don't know any of the movies from Phase 4, no. We know there's certain movies in production, like Black Widow is currently filming. We know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had a script ready to go before the James Gunn debacle. And we're fully expecting a Captain Marvel 2, Doctor Strange 2 and a Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
Plus the TV shows they're going to be doing. But the official slate and the order of the movies being released has not been announced. But San Diego Comic-Con is coming up in a few weeks. And we were talking about this as well. We fully expect Hall H to be where Marvel reveals the slate. Even if it's not the whole of Phase 4, but they've had form with releasing all the phases before. At least the next 5 or 6 movies taking us up to 2022, 2023. That's what I'm expecting. But going back to this movie, how would you rate it?
Scale of stars here, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Recommending it to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Of all ages, I'd say.
All ages. Yeah, so it's 5 out of 5 from me, 5 out of 5 from Josh. Please don't do what so many people are still doing, and I don't know why, leaving before the credits. Like, as soon as the credits start, they're up and out. We saw quite an exodus of this day.
And you really do not want to miss. There are 2 end credit scenes, 1 mid and 1 post credit. They both are amazing. You want to go in knowing as little as possible.
Yeah, going cold. Going cold.
And they make me excited for what is to come in Phase 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying absolutely nothing about what's in the credit scenes because I went in cold. 12-year-old me, well, he is 12-year-old him, but 12-year-old me was excited, eyes wide, and what it means for Phase 4 we don't know, obviously, at this point, but it definitely opens up a lot of possibilities, and Comic-Con can't come quick enough. So in summary, 5 out of 5 from me, 5 out of 5 from him, great action, great special effects, great story. Wraps up Phase 3 beautifully, sets up Phase 4 amazingly, characters are brilliant, so many great scenes, stay for the end credits, 5 stars, 5 stars, thank you very much for watching.
Please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.